Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me today. We are still working on our cookbook journal, and today we're going to be embellishing some of the pages together. At this point we have already assembled the journal cover together, and in the last video we did the 5-hole pamphlet stitch and sewn in all of the 4 signatures. And today I thought it would be fun to start decorating some of the pages and to show you the tabs that came with the journal kit. We will start with the tabs. There are several different little categories that you can choose from. And inside of your plastic bag that I cannot seem to get open should be 5 little tabs, just like this. In my first journal kit, I just used glue. Today I'm going to be using double-sided tape. Either way works perfectly fine. To begin, I'm going to start putting a piece of double-sided tape along the long edges of the tabs. And I go through and do that for all 5 tabs. Between the glue and the tape, I'm not really sure which way was easier. And I'm just going through each one of the 5 tabs. I think there's a lot of fun categories for the tabs included in this journal kit. There's also some blank pieces that you can cut out and write your own category. This is going to be Bailey's journal, and so I'm going to use the categories that I thought she might like the most. And it's the cookies and desserts and things like that. I'll go ahead and cut out the little tabs that I want to use for her journal. If you cut them out directly on the line, they fit perfectly on your tab, although they are a little bit small to work with. I have full confidence in you. I'm going to add some double-sided tape to the back side of the little categories that I just cut out, and we will tape those onto the tabs. Just like that. Remove the paper and tape it onto the tab. Just like that. Fold the tab in half. I should have put the little category closer to the fold. I learned my lesson on this first one. Remove the paper from the tape on both sides, and then you can add your tab to the edge of your page. Just like that. I will go through and do all of the rest, and we'll meet back. I am back now from adding all of my tabs. You can see I figured out to move the tab a little bit closer to the edge, or the words, so that you could read them better. And now we're just ready to start adding some fun elements like some lace. And of course, if you wanted to sew in your lace, the time to do that would be probably before adding your signatures to your journal cover. In this book, I'm just going to glue in all of my lace and go through and figure out where I want to add all of my lace, running a bit of glue close to the edge of the paper. I like to add my lace so that it just peeks over the edge of the paper. Trim off the extra. The fabric tack glue dries very clear and it dries pretty quickly as well, so you can continue working. I'll add a bit more lace here and trim that. I think this is probably the funnest part of making a journal, is deciding what to do with all of the different embellishments. Adding pockets, adding lace, decorating the pages. I decided to use the scrap piece of denim that comes in the kit and make that into a pocket. I'm going to add a little bit of lace to the top and then turn that over and add glue around 3 of the edges. And this will become a pocket. How cute is that on the Red Barn paper? We'll just throw a tag in there. Here is one of the vintage recipe cards, and I've decided to make this into a pocket, or a tuck spot really. I've added glue to the right and the bottom edge. And now we can tuck things behind that recipe card. Just like that. We'll flip through, add a bead of glue to the edge of this paper, and add our pink piece of gingham ribbon. Make sure our pages aren't stuck together and trim off the extra. Now you can see all of the edges are starting to have a lot of character and interest. We will figure out a good place to add the red ribbon. Now, of course, you could make tassels out of your ribbon and lace. You could decorate your tags with the ribbon and lace. There's just so many different ways that you could use all of the pieces that came in this kit. You do not have to do exactly what I'm doing. And I would love to see any ideas that you have if you'd like to share them with me over on Facebook. I would love to see all of your journals and the progress that you are making with your journals. I think I'll take some of the little bits that I trimmed off of the cover and add this to some pages. Just like that. Pull off some of the messy threads. I'm going to flip through and add a bead of glue to the edge of this paper as well. And add another piece of denim. I think I will make a pocket for the front cover of my book, and I'm going to do this by using one of the paper bags that came in the kit. I have folded this not directly in half, and I'm going to add some double-sided tape to create a little pocket, just like that. And I want some way to be able to tell that there's a small pocket because the pattern on this bag kind of all blends together. So I'm just going to glue a piece of denim at the very top of this smaller pocket. just like that. And then I'll use some double-sided tape around 3 edges of the paper bag. And this will create actually 3 pockets. And I will show you with some journaling cards in just a second how that works. We'll glue this into place. And then we will pick out some embellishments to add to the pockets. So now there is a pocket behind the bag. There's a large pocket in the top of the bag, and then the smaller pocket that we created by taping the bag together. Now I'm just going to go through and start adding some of the embellishments because I want her to be able to customize her journal. So I'm just going to start adding some of these things in the pockets that she can use. And we are going to be left with a big pile still of embellishments left to figure out with this journal. So I do look forward to a couple more videos with you, sort of journal with me videos where we add some of my recipes into this book, my mom's recipes and my grandmother's recipes. See all of these things we still have left? This kit is jam-packed full of stuff to use. And so I do look forward to coming back and spending some time with you as we finish up Bailey's journal. Again, I'd love to see your pictures on Facebook. A link to my Facebook will be in the description box below. I'm just going to start adding some of these clips in there. And we are coming along. We will see you in the next video.